playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
We've got Russell. Roy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Young, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Hibbert. As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
And, you know, just as you said, Portland didn't have enough to get by the Grizzlies in the first round. Ended up losing in 5 after taking 1 game, and that was game 4. Just had a hard time breaking down the Memphis defense.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play. So we'll see D'Angelo Russell go to the line here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Another loss for the Blazers when they were the 4 seed, as you mentioned. As a franchise, they have lost in the first round every time they have ended up as the 4 seed. Not exactly a good position for them to be in.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So for the Trailblazers, Leonard, he's checked in for Aminu. Henderson comes in for Maurice Harkless. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Damian Lillard. Roberts dishes to Plumlee. Down low. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist from Plumlee. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Young. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shot 2.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole a game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Russell kicks to Bryant. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And here they go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Well, somehow the Lakers managed to avoid ending up in last place in the West last season. Still, it's a far, far cry from the Lakers teams of the past. Only 21 wins for them on the season.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And for the Lakers against the rest of the West last year, they only went 9-43, Greg, in their own conference matchups.
Yeah, and never a good sign when less than half of your wins come against your own conference. The Lakers know they have a long road ahead of them to get back to their years of Western Conference dominance.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Passes it to Leonard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
On the wing, Bryant. He is guarded by McCollum. And then Hibbert with the dunk. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
And finished off by Leonard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Plumlee kicks to Leonard. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Kobee, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Lillard from outside, but they get it back. Changes up, and the layup good by Leonard. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Now here's Kobee. He is guarded by McCollum. Randall kicks to Russell. 4 on the clock. The 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Aminu comes in for Myers Leonard. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Alan Crabb in for Damian Lillard. Aminu, the pass to Davis. Tries again. Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got it all tied up now for Portland.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Bryant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Kobe Bryant at the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Up top, Harkless. Defended by Young. And stolen by Hibbert. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Tries yet again. Off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Davis is out there with Aminu. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Harkless in at the three, the small forward. Bryant with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Randall dishes to Bryant. Over in the corner, Randall. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three from McCollum. Rebound the Lakers. Kobe's got his fourth rebound in this one. The feed now to Hibbert. Russell kicks to Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And it's now 26 points for Kobe Bryant.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Plumlee comes in for Davis, and Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And that one's good. Russell.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Shots good from Young.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Crabbe, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Bryant. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hibbert kicks to Randall. The kick out to Young. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Boy, he hit that shot, Kevin, from the suburbs. What a shot.
You got to have some guts to let it fly from that far beyond the arc.
The drive by Bryant. Pass to Randall. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.